Hello everyone. So for my next video, we're going to look at Wix.com. That's going to be www.wix.com, and we're going to come to our main page. Wix. And ta-da! And we're going to go to create your website. And I'm going to do a website for, how about an event? So one of the reasons why I like Wix is it gives you the ability to show off so many designs, so many different. Uh, you could show off something similar to a portfolio. So for those of you in a classroom, you could show off posters of your students. Your students could make their own portfolio of posters that they've made. Um, but all in all, this is a site that can help you make a website for yourself. So, to my teachers out there, you can have a personal site where uh, your colleagues can reach out to you and ask you questions uh, to see how you handle things in your classroom. I think that uh, it's really nice to have the ability to have a website our in our company, in our just being trainers, being teachers, uh, because we'll be able to show off what we uh, can do to teach other people. Um, so for me, I would more than likely end up using this as a site to show off my skills as an instructional designer. So we could go to a website where I would show off maybe videos, and I could show off one of my latest pieces where I created um, a video for people, and it's really nice because it also lets you see a what your template would look like, or what you could do as far um, as apps and things like that. So let's just go back really quick. I think I got a little ahead of myself. So you come to this main page and you can see all the categories that are off to the left. You have your really popular ones, your new ones, blank templates that you can make your own, and then templates that they've created for you. So I went to video because we're going to show off a video that I've made, and then you can double click on that and we can edit it. You also have the option to view what it looks like before, but I kind of like the look from just that little thumbnail. So we're going to edit. And you just close out of this. And here you can go and you can manage the videos that you have. You can add video, or you can add to it. Um, you find text that you like. And again, this is not one of those sites where I can show you how to build a site in its entirety. I could just kind of show you what is available. So there is the ability to, in some sites, there are blogs, there are, it asks you to promote, promote having a secondary email that links directly to the site that you just made. Um, there's uploads that you can do to place in here, and then you can add things. Your background. So we can just go in here and let's say I like this little star this little floating star background for when people first come to my site. You can double click on that, and that's what your background will look like. If I wanted to change what this was called, I can say, you could just double click on it, and we'll call it Duke's Portfolio. And then I can change the font by left clicking here, and we can make it a basic font, or maybe we could call it, first you have to highlight it, and then you can turn it into any font that you like. So let's do this Berlinda. It's a little too fancy, so how about Madoni Poster? That's pretty nice. Almost nothing in this site necessarily has to stay. Anything can change any way that you want it to be. You can animate things so that they fade in and fade out when you first open up the site. So maybe I want it to float in, or maybe I want it to spiral in, which that's not happening, but maybe the whole fade in thing looks pretty nice, or floating in. So let's have it float in. You can have it over here, and maybe I want to edit the text a little bit more. I want to make it a little bit bigger. That's a little too big, but that works. To this right hand side, you'll see there's some more options for not just text, but things that you can do on the site. Always be sure to save as you're creating. So this is your main page, then down below there'll be your bio and your contact page, or whatever pages are provided to you. You can add more pages by right clicking on these three little dots. You can see what you have for your bio page. I'm going to zoom out really quick, and that's what they provided us. That's a picture, and you can just add in some text down below to highlight what you want to put in for your bio or your information that you want to put. Always remember, when you want to change text, you have to click on the area and then highlight before you change the text, and it'll always allow you to change it any way you want. Here are the effects for animations. To change the justification, to change the justification, it would just be over here, italicized, bold, standard stuff, and then even colors. So I can have it be blue or green or purple. We're just going to go with plain old black or gray. Right, and then, like I said, always be sure to save. So save, really easy. We're going to save it as Portfolio 2, and then you hit save and continue. I do not want to save, so we're not going to do that here. And then, really nice about this is that you can always zoom in and zoom out just by doing that. You can exit, and then we can look at our mobile view, because what's really nice is that most of these sites have a mobile option. So this is what the mobile option would be for that page, and then we can go to our other page. Our other page is over here in the left hand side, and this is that main page where we can see our video. And if we wanted to preview it, just go to the right hand side, hit preview, and we can watch the video. Up here in this top left hand side, it says escape to end the video and go back to editing. We're going to do that really quick, and it just shows you what you can do as far as things to do on just the mobile side. To go back to your desktop view, you would just click on this little button up here and left click on desktop view, and it brings us back to our main page where we can change it however we wish. Alright, and then back to editor because we're going to change some things. Alright, so at site, those are our tools. We can see our grid lines, our rulers. Right now it's showing us our grid lines according to I believe these are pixels, so 100, 200, 300 pixels. And then it also gives you the option to upgrade, therefore you'd have to pay for it, but right now it's just a free domain that you'd make. The only difference between a free domain and a paid domain is that when you have a free domain through Wix, it includes the Wix.com or Wixsite.com in the title of your domain, and when you pay for it, it does not contain the Wix title in it, and it does not include it at the bottom of the page either, which it will when you publish it. When you're done making all of your changes, you left click on this little publish button in the right hand corner, and that's how you would create a site. It sounds very quick and very simple, saying it quickly. I would hope that you'd spend a lot of time before you'd publish something that would be this important to you, your colleagues, and the people that you'd end up training, because when they come to your site as their trainer, as the person that's teaching them, so because they're learning from you, they want to see that professionalism. And I believe that when they come to your site and see that it's professional, that it has the things that they're looking for as students, they can come to the site and say, oh, this is how I would learn how to do a video, and all these videos that I just learned are on this site that she made for that he or she made for my company or made for my class. That would be really nice. So I think the amount of time that you spend working on the website that you create says a lot about how much effort you're putting into the class that you are building. With that being said, I hope you all spend a lot of time just browsing around looking at this site. There is a lot to it. If you have any questions, I could do my best to try to answer them, but feel free to reach out to the Wix team. I'm sure they can do better than I can. Best of luck to you if you decide to make one, but that's all I have for you right now. Thank you guys. Good luck. See you on the next video.